Hello everybody, my name's Major Total War, and welcome back as we continue on as the Kingdom of Gondor. This is episode number 41. We shall do a quick recap of the last episode. It was actually quite a landmark episode, was the last one. And then we'll have a little look at what's going on, and then we'll probably end the turn. So in the last episode, we finally got rid of Harad. And we took the town of Tal-Aljaf, which is currently having its walls repaired. They did also hold, was it this one here, this Kruk Mahur or something? But Khan got rid of them for us, which was nice. Unfortunately, they have left a nice little amount of units rebel-wise, which is always nice of them, isn't it? To give us some more people to fight, which I really can't be bothered fighting. So that was a really good... It's not even loud, actually. I apologise for that. It was good, fantastic. I was really pleased, really relieved, actually. I was getting a bit fed up of fighting Harad, to be honest. But now that they're gone, we've completely secured Harad in its entirety now, which is pretty cool. Considering that at one point we was looking a little bit scary. But we've sorted that now, which is good. We do have a general in Istion. He's heading down to Ardamir. I did read your comments from the last episode, so I'm grateful for that. We are going to try and keep a army around, probably around Amrune. I think Amrune's probably quite a good region to sort of use as a eastern border, I suppose. I mean, it is ever so slightly more eastern than Ancaragmir, but it's a bit more of an important region. So we're going to, once Istion gets down to Ardamir, this army here, hopefully we can get rid of most of it, and that can march up to Amrune in this fort here, and we can just keep a garrison there, just in case Khan decides to betray us, which might happen. I'm quite optimistic that it won't, but, well, you never know sometimes, especially of late with this game. See if we can save some money here. Get some of these guys in these forts. Get that citadel guard in as well. Let's have a look who else probably's 304, 315. There you go. I'll do. Save us a couple of grand. Got happy music at the beginning of this episode. It's quite fitting, I think. This last episode was an important episode. We got rid of Harad. We've now secured pretty much our southern border, which ranges from Tirathoros up here and half all the way down to Ancaragmir. We've done really well, actually. I'm not going to blow my own trumpet, but I'm quite proud of how this campaign's gone, to be honest. It was looking a little bit at the beginning, but I really can't complain too much. I'm quite pleased. But we're not gonna go on that too much. We do have Admiral Kolfinman, who is taking, who is he? Neathor and his band of merry men. They're going to head up to Boulogne. And we're hopefully going to try and we're going to try and fortify Boulogne. There is a banner army heading towards Tharagrondost, which isn't brilliant, if I'm being honest. I was kind of hoping we would maybe, well, just try and do something. Hasn't quite worked out that way, unfortunately. Get rid of that. Get that queued up. So yeah, so we're Tharagrondost could maybe get assaulted, but to be honest, if we can take the troops out of these forts here by Ciaran in the next sort of turn or two with Faramir and Hittelthor, they can hopefully take Gind and maybe try and hold Gind. I think that's not a bad idea. Because Isengard are going to be quite stretched now because we're fighting them on the eastern front, which I'll go over in a second. We're going to fight them on the western front, which hopefully by the time that ship arrives, we might have some reinforcements sent that way. I don't currently at the minute have any, which is a tiny bit annoying, but these things happen. But we've got plenty of troops moving up, as you can see. We've changed the... I'm actually going to pop that guy down there, I think. We have changed the recruitment rally points now for all the regions. So they're either going west over to Calenhad, or they're going east, northeast, up to Calenhad, or south, depends on where you are in the world. But you get the point I'm trying to make. So that was pretty much that in the south. I do think we'll probably lose. There is a possibility we could lose Tharagrondost. I hope not, but you never know. Someone also did mention about keeping an army close just in case Dol Amroth, which I think is a wise decision to make. So we're going to hopefully try and utilise. We've got some units there. I know it's not much, but it's better than nothing. There's Barra here, the Spartan Gondorian. I think what we'll do is we'll probably try and utilise the fort again. We'd actually put it in there, to be honest, in the Merlon Gap fort. I don't think anybody will. Well, we've got military access, don't we? I believe. Yeah, so that's not a bad idea. That we're going to try and start filling up this fort here with troops if we can. We don't have any. Oh, there you go. There's a start. We're not doing too bad for money. We're making about 16 grand a turn, which is pretty decent. If we've got any troops at all, I would appreciate you guys going up that way.
As you wish.
We'll
make camp here.
We don't have a lot there though, do we? Ah, them sitting. I'm going.
Yes. We can go.
Yeah, so hopefully we can try and get a sort of a second. We've got another army here in Captain Arthur, but he's going to go. He's heading up to Isengard because we need troops up there ASAP. So that's the plan for that. I mean, we do have 2 full banner armies there, to be fair, and we've got Ministerful Guardians. It costs only 500 gold coins to upkeep. 42 grand a turn on units. So but these 2 guys are going to head up to Isengard as well, because I want to try and really push up into Entwade, Tirith Anduin, which I think is up here somewhere, around here somewhere. Is that it there? No, that's Rockburg. And that is, yeah, Edrichan. So that's going to be, I think that's Isengard as well. All this now, unfortunately, apart from Lothlorien itself. So we need to try and save the Elves of Lothlorien. We did let down Rohan a little bit. But for anybody that watched the stream, the channel from the start, we haven't really had the troops to send to Rohan, really. So I mean, I do hold some responsibility for Rohan's demise, but ultimately, we can't do everything. So, not ideal. But these things happen. Got these troops in here. I've just realised they're all just like costing us money. I know they're not a lot, but what are you doing? Go up here. Be free. Must be pretty shit being stationed in Mordor, actually. To be honest, I always think that. If they ever did get stationed in Mordor. I haven't really been able to utilise Mordor so much, in my opinion. We're making good money from them, don't get me wrong, but I haven't really been able to utilise the recruitment that they've been able to give, but it's just one of those things, I suppose. I don't think they would have done it straight away anyway in the books and the films, so I can't really get too annoyed. But another spy. We're going to send the spy a bit further. We'll send him to the Hornburg, which we will rename once we take it. Any suggestions for any names for either Rohan, Edoras, Hornburg, Isengard? I do believe LSR put some in the comments. I will put them in for you, mate, once we take them. I'm hoping that the campaign will end once we probably kick Isengard around the map for a bit, I think. It's going to be a bit of a challenge, mind. I'm not looking forward to it, I can't lie. Because they do have some really good late game units where we do, but we don't have much in the way of armor piercing, so it's going to be a bit of a... Got some Talon Knights in there, and some Seaworld Lancers, and the Sarnak Axemen. There you go. There's some there's armor piercing for you. It's going to be a challenge. I'm up for it, though. I can't lie to you, I am up for it. I feel like in a silly sort of way, the hardest part's kind of done now, because we're focused on one enemy now, which is just Isengard. So if we can focus on just one enemy, then we should slap him, really. Boromir's going to take charge of another army again, the poor guy. I was going to send Forlong out as well, but Forlong's he deserves a rest. Do you know what I mean? So he's going to stay there. I don't know what to do with these 2 generals, Dwelin and Imlach. We could try and send them up Could try and maybe send them round to Boulogne, maybe. But then we probably want to hold Gondor, won't we? Tiny bit. Oh yeah, sorry, we also took Aldberg. Where's Aldberg? Totally going off script here. I never have a script, by the way. I make it up, as you can probably tell. We took Aldberg off Isengard, which was a fairly easy battle. No, not much to write home about. I think we shall wait a turn, and then Milon, who's got a much better army, he's going to try and take the fight up to probably Entweird first off, and then Boromir's probably going to push on to Edoras, I think. We've got plenty of reinforcements either being queued up or... Oh, what's my skill founder? Either being queued up or ready to be sent up. I'm doing a little bit of a freeze on recruiting sort of militia units. I haven't recruited them for a while now. The only reason I would recruit them is if we had absolutely no choice, like over at Boulogne maybe. But even still, I'm not that bothered, to be honest. I'm going to move you guys over there as well. But yeah, I'm really grateful for the reception that the channel's had over the past sort of 3-4 weeks. I'm really grateful. I do really appreciate anybody taking the time to watch. I do appreciate it. This campaign, the Gondor campaign, will be replaced by probably Dale. I'm fancying playing a bit of Dale, actually. I can't lie, I just really like Dale. I was going to do Dale as my first ever campaign, but because the economy is quite hard, I thought I want to try and give myself a bit of a... I don't want to go in too difficult at the beginning, do you know what I mean? So, alright, well, we'll try something else. Hence why Dorwinian was picked, which is quite an easy campaign to be fair. You were even making 600, nice. I was going to shout at that guy there, he's actually making money. So yeah, so Dale will replace Gondor probably. Ered Luin, I'm losing a bit of interest in Ered Luin if I'm being totally honest with you guys. Doesn't really get the... I don't find the... Oh, I'm going to build a watchtower here, actually. There we are. I don't really find it enjoyable to play that much, if that makes sense. It's a bit of a shame, because I like the dwarves, but that campaign, because of what's happened with... See if I can get another watchtower built. I do miss the movement points of Adrian and Sus, by the way. I'm not, like, comparing her out, but I do really miss it. Oh, look at that. Oh, crumbs. Should have not done that. Yeah, I think what happened with Dale in the Ered Luin campaign and the fact that we kind of lost it. I don't know, I'm losing the sort of motivation to play it at the minute, if I'm being brutally honest. I could have done Ered Luin for tonight, for this video, but I just thought, nah, Gondor's going well. I enjoy playing as Gondor. People like watching the Gondor campaign, so I thought stuff it. It's bank holiday Monday in the UK. If any of you guys... I don't know if other countries have bank holidays. They have public holidays, but I don't know if they're classed as bank holidays. Although banks are always off on a Sunday. I've never really... We're sidetracking. So yeah, I'm losing a little bit of motivation for the Ered Luin campaign. I will try and continue it for as long as possible. But I think maybe... Depending on what happens on it, if we get to a point where it's just a bit sluggish, I might just declare victory and leave, probably. I'll just go for the victory conditions, whatever they are, and then just, you know, ride away in the sunset, shall we say. But I think we're good here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send Milon. He's going to get rid of these stupid Isengard arms, which will be a piece of piss. He's then going to try and take Entweird, which we do need to take. Is that I got the plague in it? Oh, my eyes. Maybe we might not take... Did you know they should really use the plague more, I think, in Dak and AGO and Sus? Because if you think about it in a way, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? If you have all these, you know, like, orcs and wargs and stuff, they're going to bring diseases with them. So you would think that maybe a good... I don't know if they would ever be able to do it, but if they could try and utilise a sort of a... I know they're not going to be able to do it with the current engine, but maybe for future games, they could try and... So, like, if Isengard sacked Aldberg, they would totally destroy it, wouldn't they? They would take everything. They would, like, you know, they would ruin the infrastructure of the whole region. So maybe you would, once you took a region back that an orcish faction, you know, took over, like you took over from them, it would kind of make sense if the mechanic so that you had to wait longer for it to be populated again, and the population growth was a lot slower. And there was like penalties and stuff, you know, to try and give a bit more of a challenge. But I suppose AGO and Sus don't need anymore. They already put enough challenges in themselves. I do keep on trying to tell them to stop making Gondor harder, but they never listen to me. They don't listen to me. But yeah, that would be quite a cool feature, that. But I know they couldn't do it with the Med 2 engine. Maybe do it for Attila or something. But who plays Attila Total War? No one, really. So. I'm saying that though. Actually, I have tried to play it. I just can't get into it. I'm sidetracking. I'm totally sidetracking. I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 7 units there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'd have 17 units. If I remember to take this army out now, we'd have 17 units, and then plus them 2 generals, which isn't too bad. We don't want 4 generals though. I'm gonna wait until then Blackroot Vale, see if we can get some troops up there, and then we'll probably try and take Gind. I think, because if we can take Edoras, take Entwade, take Gind, take Boulogne, then we've got them on 4 fronts then, and we can push troops into all 4 regions. But apart from Boulogne, Boulogne's a bit of a difficult one, but we do need to take it back though. Bastards took it off us, and I want it back. So we held on for such a long time at Boulogne as well, you know what I mean? So yeah, that was pretty much it. I think what we'll do, I'm sort of half tempted to sally out from Aldburg, but at the same time, I'd just rather sit and defend it, because they haven't got much really. They've got, I mean, it's a shit army though, isn't it? It's a really crap army. I'm tempted to actually sally out from Aldburg, because that is. Oh, then we've got the Oskith veterans. I've got the stakes, haven't we? No. Well, in the turn, we'll see if they attack. If they don't attack, we'll sally out. Milan's gonna try and push up to Entwade, like I say, but then we'll see what Boromir's got, and I will see you guys in probably about 1 second. The AI, as always, absolute Brahma. Great thought process goes, and that's fantastic. So he besieged our fort north of Tharagrondost, which isn't good. I can't lie. I'm kind of low-key worried about that, but there's nothing we can do. We don't have any. We don't have anything to send up there, so I don't. There's not much I can do. Where am I at? Wooden Castle, Tarnost. Do it. Done. No new generals, so I was sad. Oh, look at that. Look at them mason tools. We'll come back to that. Nice amount of recruitment there. Look at that. Yes. Still making 14 grand a turn, which is good. They didn't attack us, and then decided to attack us with a different army. And they've, I don't really know what they've. Okay. I know what they've done. I understand what they have done now. They've merged. Well, they've tried to merge. You're going up to the Hornburg. Do need. I have sent some more spies to the Isengard the Rohan region. Well, former Rohan region. Unfortunately, it is now. Hopefully, it will be Gondorian again. It was originally Gondorian once, many moons ago. Hopefully, we will replicate that history. I'm really getting into this Gondor. It's annoying because it would say we're 40 episodes in. I'm not going to pretend that, like, you know, it's just one of those. We've had a bit of a topsy-turvy sort of time of it, but what I will say is ever since we got rid of probably the A, I think this campaign's just been really, like, I could just sit and play this campaign. If it was, I could just sit and play it all day. Which is quite sad, really. Actually, no, fuck it, it's not sad, no. I like playing the game. We're gonna, what was I gonna do? Oh yes, my bad. So we're gonna try and fill these forts up here. You guys were right. It makes complete sense us trying to fortify these regions near Dol Amroth, because they've proven again that they are dirty traitors. And with how much, I mean, they're not a very powerful enemy, but I don't want to be fighting them, if that makes sense. I don't want to be fighting Dol Amroth. It just seems silly. I suppose I don't know what I would do if once they take Khaldun.
Ships ready.
I don't really know.
Engaging the enemy fleet.
Lost a lot of troops there, but hey ho.
We are victorious.
Falling us forever in a day otherwise. Miles away there, but we've got to get them over there, so if only we had. No. If we can get a garrison together up at the Merlon Gap, and then if we can get troops sort of milling around the other forts, so like this one here, this one just north of Ardemir, then I suppose in a way we're kind of getting there, aren't we? See if I can take some more troops out of here. See if it lets me.
By your command.
It really just doesn't like me. This region, it really doesn't like me. Gives 5%, I suppose. On blue.
Joining forces, my lord.
On red. On 70. Suppose you can go that way. We could just send them up there, can't we?
We can go no further today.
Making 14 grand. Let's have a look. Chicken farming up at Ethering. Trying to get the population up there. Drop that down to low. We'll keep that blank for now. Calenhad. I believe LSR told me to build some roads here, so I will do exactly that, my good sir. Especially when it makes sense if Calenhad's such a big region, isn't it? Yeah. No, it's not. It is, sort of. Either way, we'll still get them there, though, because we need paved roads in all these regions, to be honest. Karasast. Where is Karasast? There it is. Go for Guildhouse at Karasast. Tarnost. Get a stronghold there, mate. Yep. Oh, nice, a Silver Swan. Get them sweet units in. Western Osgiliath. Built a Master Mason's Hall. I might just keep that, to be honest. As it is. Oh, no, I'll get a Guildhouse. I believe we've got the Osgiliath one, haven't we? Eastern Osgiliath. No, we don't. It's chatting absolute shit. I could have swore I built. Why not? There it is, Guild. I was going to say, I was looking at the thing. I'm sure I built that. Tal Al Jaff repaired its walls, which is all good. It's getting alive there, which is fantastic. Right. So we're probably going to get attacked at just south of Boulogne. This chap here in Milan does have a unit of Seaward Lancers, which is good. That is a crap army, that. That is just pure trash, that. The one behind him's got a little bit more in it, but if we can get rid of them two, I think we can get shot of that. They've got pikemen, though, which never... Don't like them. I do like them, actually. That's the annoying thing. I really actually like Isaac. Still, dirty traitors. I think what we'll do... Do we need 2 ballastas and a... I think what we'll do, if we can take anybody. We're going to take Ballister, give it to Boromir, and then I will take... We'll take the infantry unit there. So let's hit Musa. Make love and listen to the Musa. In Mugash. I think they should be okay. We do have 3 generals. They're all generic. I believe one of them is a son of Forlong. I think it might be Hisselthor or Milan. I don't want him to die, either way. But they've got Uruk Reavers, but they're pretty crap. That's a crap army. That's a entry level army, that. In Mugash, he's got a unit of Bane Guard, Spear Guard, a couple of Siege, I suppose, but not too concerned about that. We do have Talon Knights. Talon Knights. And we got Athelian Rangers. I think we should be okay here. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the bottom map. Sipping on some Fanta Lemon. Apparently, for anybody who knows what Fanta Lemon is, I mean, it's going to blow your mind, but it's Fanta that's lemon flavoured. I know, shocking. But if you like Fanta Lemon, like me, and you live in the United Kingdom, also like me, apparently they're discontinuing it. It's one of the best drinks going. It's Fanta Lemon. Disgraceful. We'll take you guys off fight will, because I always get on my nerves. Yeah, I saw that the other day. Someone was telling me at work. This is, oh, they're getting rid of Fanta Lemon, and I just got really annoyed. Couldn't believe it. Gotta throw the infantry as the frontline unit on fire. I don't like putting them as a frontline unit, but these things happen. We'll put the generals all on one side. suppose these guys can probably sort of sit behind. Actually, to be fair, you know, General's Bodyguard as Gondor, before playing as Gondor, I thought they're a bit crap. Actually, they're pretty decent, to be fair. They have served us well. Talon Knights. Talon Knights. We'll put the clansmen there, and then them 2 good units. They're silver upgraded the Sarnak Axemen. So they've got pretty much the full upgrade now, though. Except for this guy. Well, I know they've changed that one for stuff, haven't they? And then we should have some Seaward Lancers somewhere, which all the way down there, right? I like the Seaward Lancers to go. Right, let's push. Not an ideal battle starting point, if I'm being brutally honest, but we can pop you guys. Oh, they're going to try and run together, aren't they? Hit that. You guys run like that. You chaps run like that. Get the 2 good units back here. Throw the generals. I don't like throwing the generals in combat, but sometimes they just kind of work. Oh, the siege. Siege. Put the siege probably like here. The clansmen can go just in front, maybe like that. Av can sort of sit like that for now. I believe they're going to come. Oh, they're going to come from up here. So if we can get where we was going to go, that's not a bad little line, that is it? Yeah. Hope everyone's doing well. I hope it's all keeping okay. I do apologise for ranting on about Fanta Lemon. It's just such a nice drink. Like, if anybody's actually had Fanta Lemon before and knows exactly what I'm on about, it's just one of those where when it goes, it's going to be sad. It's like when they got rid of Orange Coke. It depends how old you are, I suppose. But years back, they used to do Orange Coke, so Coca-Cola, but it was orange flavoured. I know, it's baffling. But it was absolutely unreal. Honestly, it was unreal. Why are you arcing shot for? They're arcing shot and they're not. I think they're a bit too close. Still have upgraded Gondorian archers, though. Then don't fire at the ones there, then. Why did he do this to me sometimes? But you know when you sit there and you think stuff like, I'm sure he just do it on purpose to annoy me. Get them fucking pikes down. Get them pikes down. They're not getting their pikes down. Just borderline. There, borderline. Yeah, just it was such a nice drink. Really refreshing. I tell you what, Fanta Lemon's nice. If it's really warm outside, or you're on holiday or something, and you want like a refreshing drink, Fanta Lemon, ice cold, is absolutely banging. I'm not even lying to you as well, I'm being deadly serious. So nice. I might put the Uruk Reavers are going to be a pain in the arse against our Talon Knights. Oh, you little dirty cheaters. Oh, bollocks, I forgot they had siege. Right. Can't start running then. Where's our siege anyway? Yeah. But our siege just kills all our own people. Normally does. Talon Knight, I tell you what. Oh. Crumbs, crumbs, crumbs. You're going to go that way. Come on, go that way. Knights of the Silver Swan. We lost 3, they've lost 12. Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed that Fanta Lemon is going. But same as... Oh. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Fire that way. Look, just... You're a catapult. Honestly, the gravity and the mechanics with a catapult in this game do an absolute boxing. We lost 6, they lost 17. Not going too bad. Orc Hunters, Urukai Raiders, Orc Fighters. Not brilliant, but not much we could do, I suppose. We just killed a load of their own soldiers, which is handy for us. You can hit the catapults. Anyway, I got a couple of them there. Right there, fighting there, which is all good. You chaps can go there. Oh, you can run for me as well. Yeah, fire our Gondor archers. They're the worst ones. I'm happy with that. Oh, they got a big chunk of our pikes there. That wasn't good, that. Oh, they're hitting our thing now. Catapults. Fine, it's okay. Nobody panic. It's just generic Urukai units. Kill their general. Now is the time for Gondor. Yeah, life's not going too bad at the minute. I may have, I don't know if I mentioned, I may have mentioned in a previous video that I did get a promotion at work quite recently. All the Uruk Reavers charging in tower. Axemen, get yourselves what they're telling knights. Did get a promotion at work. Ooh, them Baneguard are doing a proper number over on us. So I was quite lucky in that. So I'm working a bit more of a. Why I'm working Monday to Friday again now, which is nice. There was a time where I was working shifts, and I don't mind working shifts. But for anybody that really sort of has worked shifts knows that they're no good for like family time and things like that. I know it is only me and my girlfriend, but you get the point I'm trying to make. I'm going to throw these archers into combat, and I know it's not the done thing, but we'll get charging against them raiders actually. We are getting slapped a bit, so especially against them Baneguard doing a proper number over on us there. The Talon Knights hit them Reavers, I think. You can hit them. We'll try and get some charges on this lot here as well, I think. We've lost 17, they've lost 41. I don't mind so much, mate, losing, you know, losses. I'm more accepting of it now, I think. Because it does sometimes get on your wick for anybody that plays the game. It is annoying. I do think the last Gundabad episode, I was a little bit if I'm being honest with you guys, I was a little bit disappointed with that episode. I thought I could have done a lot better. I suppose I can't really be too harsh on myself, but it was just a little bit disappointing. They're all routing. Wow. Talon Knights! Get them Baneguard for me. They'll probably... They're all routing now. Nice, nice. They should pretty much fall. Yeah. Get out of there. Seaward Lancers. Right there, Marsh, if you don't mind. So yeah, so a little bit disappointed. It's not something that I don't like losing loads of troops. Sometimes you can't help it. I think is a fair thing to say. You're not always going to do brilliant, but sometimes it's just frustrating when you just lose loads of troops and you're just like, oh, that was just stupid. That just really annoys me. Oh, they hit Arthurian Rangers. Go on, Seaward Lancers. Do something. Come here.
They have lost half their men.
We're throwing in their Uruk Reavers now. Baneguard aren't too bad. Knights of the Silver Swan. They're all routing, aren't they? Probably be okay with that, to be honest. Lost 63%. We're gonna have to try and charge in the back of them, I think. What's going on here? Baneguard nearly routing. Uruk Reavers are nearly routing. We'll try and charge some of them down, I think. They've all but routed now, which is good. Urukai Raiders, they're nothing special. Suppose you could try and maybe, I suppose. Oh, nearly. Hit them Raiders. I think that's a fairer. They're not even going to route, are they? Oh, they are routing, right. We've lost 69, nice. %. I think this battle's over, innit? I'd say so. I would be quite confident in saying that. We'll get them guys back. We don't want Talon Knights getting killed by our own catapults. Do this on ×2. You chaps can run back. You can fire at them, that'd be brilliant. They should route. Route, bitch. They're not routing. Route, bitch. How was a one wall got there? Oh shit. They're routing. You go that way. It's just one of those. It gets on my wick sometimes with this because you sort of get used to like, all right, they're routing and then they're not, and it's like, well, just route then. Like, just route. It's not. Them spear guards are going to hit them as well. Hey. Oh dear. We've lost 78. We've lost that much really. Oh, they're firing in there. Sergeant to them. They should they should be gone. Just a few sort of crappy archers left now, isn't it? Oh, there's the other general. Oh, they must have an upgrade as well. Them pikes, did he? Gold, nice. I don't know why I get excited for, even though I've been playing the game since the very beginning. I don't know. Seeing gold armored Gondorian units like off the films, it is quite a nice, nice thing to see. See how much we can get here then, I think. I was watching, who was I watching? I was watching Myth's, one of his Bree videos. I think it was when he's fighting at Numanas. And I think when you're watching something, you don't really, I don't think I say you don't think, but when you're watching it, it's so much different than playing it. I think they're going to get away, aren't they, little bastards? Go on, see what Lancers. Give him more for me. Anyhow, I don't know why, but he just stopped chasing him at 80%, and it just like, I don't know, I just felt like a real sadness, and I was like, that's really sad. Like, do you know, these things just shouldn't happen. Do you know what I mean? Gonna have to just get rid of that, I think. We didn't get rid of Mugash completely, but yeah. We didn't kill many of our own this time. I think we only killed about 30. That's not bad. Who got the most kills? I didn't even look. Who got the most kills? Seaward Lancers. Lamondon Clansmen. 243. I like the Clansmen unit. They're a cool unit. Mugash, I think, will run away, but it's not the end of the world. We could. I think we'll probably sally out from Aldburg, actually. I'm tempted to do that. I think that makes a little bit more sense than farting on with being besieged all the time. We could maybe just get besieged anyway, and then, or besmirched. I don't know what the word besmirched. I've heard someone say it the other day. I can't actually think of what besmirched means, but oh well. Execute them. I think Mugash will get away. Yeah. That's Uga. Nah, it's nothing in it really. Not for that army really neither. Milon. Get yourself up to. No, it's not letting us because it's yeah. Alas, it matters not. Can we get any? Can we build any watchtowers or anything? Anybody kicking around that can build some watchtowers for me? I don't think we have, do we? Bit annoying. Oh well. I think we should probably send the turn. It's going to take, for you, it'll just be a matter of a mere second and it'll be like, boom. But for me, when I have to sit and watch it, it takes about half an hour. Like the end turn times now, oh, more myself guns. It's just so long. I'm trying not to go through the recruitment every turn because I think we need to sort of start getting some more cash in and stuff. No, you guys have been telling me to do that. No, I do appreciate the advice and the guidance. I'm just no good with. I remember someone was telling me, "Oh, put it on auto build." Who puts it on auto build? Like, who actually does that? Sorry. I think Captain Shagger, I think he's going to get us at that fort there, and that isn't good. We just don't have the troops to... What we could do is we could take Faramir. But then if we take Faramir, we're going to leave Kirithaor. No, I'll tell you what we'll do. We shall take Captain Faramir, the Gatekeeper. Sorry, Faramir the Gatekeeper. And Isilthor. You two guys are going to go over to Boulogne and hopefully draw enough attention for Captain Shagler to leave us alone that we don't get attacked at Tharagrondost. I am happy with that plan. Yes. That gives us 2 turns. Kirithaor is slightly undefended, but if they see us heading towards Boulogne, they might think twice about hitting Kirithaor. Hopefully. Hopefully. Right. Let's end the turn. It's happened. We're being attacked. I mean, I can't really be surprised, really. I think we're going to lose. I think we don't have the we don't have the capacity to really fight this one. Yeah. Suppose we can try and hold out for as long as possible, I suppose, but yeah, I don't see this being a... you never know, but I'm quite confident I know the answer. I'll see you guys in the bottom. Let's get this done. Oh, we've definitely lost. Yeah, we've 100% lost. Yeah, absolutely no worries about that one. This one's a definite L. It is a shame, but the failed sort of holding of Bullock. Piss off then. The failing of trying to hold Boulogne and just... These things happen, man. I don't... It's frustrating losing regions, but this is only a fort, so I can't really get too annoyed. And we'll put Territorial Guardsmen on that one. Gondor Militia on that one. The pikes can go over there. Gondor Infantry can go... I mean, it literally doesn't matter, but... Gotta give ourselves the best fighting chance, I always think. Gondor Spearmen. Yeah, I suppose you guys can go over here. Head that way. Let's get this battle started. Fight for this tree. You chaps can go like try and double up. It's always good doubling up on your pikes, I always think. Gondor Spearmen. You guys can go like that. You come off fire at will. The towers aren't even firing, look. What the fuck? What's the fucking point in that?
Our enemy's ladders have reached our walls.
Whatever.
It's time for butcher's work. The enemy are battering down. The enemy
So silly.
has reached our walls.
Oh, there's the massive ladders on there. They're going to drop down as well. Ah, you gotta laugh. You gotta laugh.
The enemy's ram has breached the gates.
Oh, they got beast slayers, don't they? Old beast. Oh no, sorry, I'm on about AGO beast slayers. See what can happen there. Then I don't see us winning this, so I shall not get annoyed if we lose. It would be nice if we could get a couple of kills, like, but
the enemy have the walls. Look to our
yeah,
defense,
stay there for now.
all will be lost.
Maybe move the archers a bit further. They're quite far back, actually. They're not good as the archer unit, are they? Can run that way, my good sir. Oof. It's annoying because it's not even letting... Done that as well, they've just gone through the middle. Get a fire in there. Being guard's not a unit you want to be fighting with Gondor Militia, is it? Come on. And yeah. They're just getting squeezed. Tell you what. Get a charge in there, maybe. Sometimes you think, oh, having the archers now, it doesn't really matter that much, but it definitely does. Them being guards are absolutely slapping us there. Plus 22 to their 12. Oh my god, that guy. Oh my days. Did you see that there? See, this is where it bugs out for me, and it's annoying because look, they're dropping on us there, right? And they're all just killing us. That's not how gravity. Gravity doesn't work like that. You can't just climb to the top of a ladder, which is you're floating, you glitch down and you kill half of the troops, and then you come back up. Look what's going on there. You see what I mean? No, I'm not chatting shit here, am I? Always I'm chatting shit. Oh well. I think the next sort of probably's, I want to say 3, maybe 4 Gondor episodes. I think will probably be quite a lot of fighting Isengard in open battle. I don't think we're going to make that much. Probably. No. That's what's dead then. A little bit of a shame, I suppose, but oh well.
Only half our force remains.
They're just glitching up and down them. Didn't get any help from the towers neither, which is annoying. Yeah, it's just one of those, isn't it, for us? It's a bit... Can't even run the timer down either, because they'll get there up at the... We'll try and hit them, I suppose. Like that. Just delay the inevitable, I think. See what you can do there, mate. I just routed straight away. Great. Great. Great unit of the Archer Militia. Fantastic. You just keep them there and see what happens. We've lost 20. They've lost 22%, but we've probably killed about 400 or so. But yeah, I don't see it. Don't see it working out for us, unfortunately. I mean, they could just go around and we just get absolutely annihilated straight away. But I suppose this is the AI we're talking about. Yeah. It is disappointing, as always, but not a lot you can do, is there, really? Yeah.
Our foes taking control of the fort.
Poor guys. Poor guys. Yeah. Nah.
We've been dealt a stinging defeat today.
We killed nearly 600, I suppose. Can't really complain too much. If we get attacked at Tharagrondost, I think we're a bit fooged. Speaking truthfully. We're going to have to try and get Faramir across to Boulogne as quick as possible. To try and maybe avert their gaze. I don't know. Don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Top of my head. Because if they go for Tharagrondost, we're fooked. Can't hold Tharagrondost. Oh no, they're not going for Tharagrondost. Oh well, that is good, I suppose. That they're not going for Tharagrondost. I don't know if it's Dost or Doost. I quite like saying Doost now instead of Dost. But if we I think we'll be able to get there before they get there, so we can hit them with our Kingtail's dead, with our ballisters and stuff. We can assault straight away. I think will be quite handy.
Ready your weapons. Slay them.
Slay. If they stay there, that'd be even better, because we won't have to fight at all. We'll go through the buildings in a minute. Not much recruitment that term, but it's all good. All gravy. I'm gonna have to send. You just gain troops from nowhere to Isengard. Next turn, that army will be ready. Get a ballaster out. Captain Zogrul will sally out from Aldberg on the next episode, I think. Hey, what? Immediate. You go up to Entwade. Nothing in there. We do have siege though in this, so it is. I think maybe trying to attack them on that bridge. I think they're stupid enough to probably go for it. Pop you there. We'll sally out from there. So we've got Calenhad's now got a guild house, which is good. Army barracks. Yeah, we gotta get one of them, haven't we? Don't get much. You want to get a citadel guard. That's sad. I thought I might got a bit more than that. Go for an armourer then. An armourer. Flag here. Still needs plenty of population growth. It's on 4% though, to be fair. Oh, I remember that. We don't really make any money from that. Fairground. There's nothing really else we can take from Pelagia. Let's keep it like that for now. We won't build anything in Pelagia because it's got make us good money. Amroon. Get me a school. It will. Get an army barracks at Amroon. I think it gives another Citadel Guard. Nothing wrong with Citadel Guard, by the way. I'm not having to go Citadel Guard. Adding repaired its castle, which is good. Where's Istion? Here he is. Right, you can go about there.
Onward.
Building a watchtower there. Still a couple of turns away from Ardamir.
Let us sit up, my lord.
You chaps aren't quite there yet. That's everything there. Right. So we did lose, unfortunately, just north of Tharagrondost. Bit of a shame, but these things do happen. The Blackroot Vale can go up there. So what we'll do is, because if I get involved in a battle or something, there.
Hail, friend. Care to trade?
Shut up, douche. Making 300 coins from trading wine, nice. Yeah, so we'll end the episode here. What we'll do, we'll merge all you guys together. Army here. You're gonna go ahead that way. What we're gonna do is next episode we shall hopefully get some more troops around Barad-Han, just in case the dirty Amrothians betray us, which they have a history of doing that because they are dirty traitors. Pop you in there, actually, sit in there. We shall. Oh, you're not there. Cool. Hopefully, all being well, we shall retake Boulogne on the next episode. We do still have this army in the ship's mind, Captain Culferman, sorry, Admiral Culferman. But he's going to go around that way. Still going to drop off at Boulogne. Maybe walk across over to Karas or Gind. Either or, doesn't really matter so much. Because all that region there is Boulogne, which is the one we need to take. We're going to try and maybe take... I want to try and take Edoras as well. Maybe next turn. Boromir is going to lead the army there. 11 of the ballista won't need that point. Maybe. If not, we've still got troops, haven't we? So, there you go. Oh. There's that sorted. We've got plenty of troops there, so hopefully we can take Edoras. We'll start out of Aldberg as well, and then that should free us some more troops. Captain Gazul will have to go. Captain Ashkathor. Ashkathor, there you are. He'll die. We'll attack him. He does have a ballista though, which is a tiny bit annoying. But, oh well. And then, yeah, hopefully, like I said, next episode we might be able to take Entwade, Edoras, maybe try and push on to the Hornburg. And then try and start to squeeze Isengard that way. We haven't lost a region this episode. We haven't taken one, which is always a little bit of a shame, but we're not going to do something stupid just for the sake of it. Would quite like some cav actually in that arm. We don't have any. That is annoying. Can't root any. Oh, there's some squires. Tell you what. You go ahead. Fine. Yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, as always, big thank you to people who've been watching, subscribing, liking the videos. I do really appreciate it. Been really nice of late, I can't lie. Hopefully, there will be a... I think I'll do a Snork video. Oh no, I tell a lie. I'll do an Eredluin video for Wednesday this week, which I record tomorrow. And then there will be a Snork video on Friday. And then there'll be a Gondor video on Sunday. All being well, touch wood, unless something bad happens, I will be live streaming Gondor on a week Saturday. I don't know what the exact date is. I can't remember. I'm trying to figure it out off the top of my head. I think it is the... Where there? 14th of May, maybe? I don't know. I can't remember. I'll have a look. I'll mention it in the next episode. But if you guys can spare some time out your day to join that would be a nice thing to do. I would really appreciate that. And hopefully, I will see you guys on the next one.